Earn your respect. Mono we mono, got these niggas clueless.
What's yourself, bro?
I'm Sauce, man. 30 Bells, man. Kansas City, Missouri.
Alright, so I'm here with the man himself. Basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to get his perspective as far as the way he see things, because he's involved in the streets. A lot of people that got a lot of questions about a lot of shit, but they scared to actually go to the street cats and actually talk to them. So that's what I'm here to do. So first off, whatever it is that you're comfortable with, kind of give a little history on your background.
Alright, I mean, everybody knows it's the same shit everywhere you go, every city you go. We from, in the middle, where's Diane's at, same story. Come up, me and my brothers, I got a few brothers, same mama, in the streets like me. Had a team of other dudes just like us, on a mission, same shit everybody else. The only thing about it, we was serious. Like, see, nowadays, it's like, it's more like following a trend. Yeah. It's following a trend to pack it down, man. It's following a trend to want to be a shooter. See, that ain't, we wasn't on that. We had a mission. We was trying to get money. We was trying to get money, and in the midst of that, we was in the beef shit too, but it was beef that we inherited from dudes that was older than us, and we was looking up to. It wasn't just because we was out here bored and we looking for somebody. We don't know, man.
So with that being said, you inherited beef from, let's say, your OGs, or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did they have any kind of core values and core roots as far as the game?
Yeah. I mean, all the calls to the streets, no snitching, keep the kids. See, we no kids, no girls, no none of that, because them is regular civilians to me. So it's easy to do that. You don't get no respect for that. I mean, I can go pull up at your mama's house, wait for your mama to come outside and jump down on her.
Right.
And that's easy. But get your man. Who you tripping? Who you got an issue with? Find him. Ain't no kids. You don't put no kids or no innocent people. I mean, civilians, people that ain't in the game. You don't do that. Now, that's violating the game.
So with that being said, with these little motherfuckers that's following the trend, do you feel like the real street cats that's actually in it, they know they can't get out of it? Do you feel like those type of rules need to be enforced today?
I honestly do feel like those rules need to be enforced today, but on the flip side of that, the rules do need to be enforced, but you can lose yourself in the process of enforcing the rules. And who want to sacrifice their life for messing with clowns? You feel me? So now the best thing you can do, you got to play the game like chess. You got to be 2 steps ahead of everything that's going on. All right, the clowns and the goofies hang out over there, I know not to go over there. All right, I'm a dip and move on this nigga because he keeps so much going on. I ain't trying to get wrapped up in it because he's a clown. You know what I'm saying? You always got to stay 2 steps ahead of these niggas. Only way you're going to survive. You can't mix and mingle with these niggas too long, because it's only going to be a matter of time for one of these clowns catch you in a clown mode and trip you up. So just stay tuned, because the game is filled with clowns now.
Exactly.
All the real niggas just keeping a low profile, trying to stay out here. So now you got to stay 2 steps ahead of them. That's how you got to play the game now. And when you was coming up, you played the game like it was check, because you just making moves. You really weren't thinking, you got to jump him and you get that. See, it ain't that no more. Now you got to strategize. Like, how can I really be out here if you really a street nigga? Because you know what it is for us, death is in jail. Now, you can't kill the thought of death, but I mean, you can ease the thought of jail if you play the game right and quit fucking with goofies. And clowns, 2006, clowns and goofies. It's popping. Not guns, but clowns and goofies.
Straight up. I mean, because a lot of people, you know what I mean, like me, I made my transition into something different because I see things in a different way now.
Off the flip.
You know what I mean?
And see, I don't mean to cut you out, but I want to touch on something since you said that. See, this what I mean by trend. See, nowadays you bumping into these niggas and they be like, oh man, he's a clown, he's a goofy. He's not the clown and goofy. You's the clown and goofy. Because every real nigga ain't a straight nigga.
Right.
A real nigga is simply being you and doing your boundaries and doing right from wrong. That's what a real nigga is. It's you being you. You ain't gotta be no gangster. I don't wanna be around gangsters all motherfucking day, because that means some gangster shit go pop every day. I need a break sometimes. So therefore, we need more niggas that's laid back, who doing something different, because these niggas can bring all type of shit to the table. Gangsters can't bring them the problems. We need money too. You feel me? We need money and a whole bunch of other shit. So quit calling these niggas that's working jobs and doing them. Quit calling them niggas squares and shit. Them is real niggas, man. You ain't gotta have a thumper, nigga. You hear me? Popping a nigga don't make you a man, because when the people catch you and you looking at 25, all that gangster shit be out the window. Now you use mama's son again. Call my mama. Nobody calls your mama. You gotta talk to the judge, nigga. But yeah, man, you know, we need more niggas that's laid back who found the way out. Because maybe them niggas can show us a way out. Because niggas ain't no retirement plan for this shit. We ain't trying to live in this shit for the rest of our life. Niggas trying to raise kids up and all type of shit. That's what real gangsters do. Raise their kids, try to find a way out. You niggas is trapping. You ain't looking for a way out. What type of nigga is you? You's a loser. You already lost. You just waiting for the body bag. So, you know, that's how I was gonna holler at you about. Niggas say, oh, he got a job and everything. He's a house nigga. Shit, that's sometimes the best shit to be. You want to stay out here, you know? You goofy niggas don't know no better. You think this shit funny. Think it's a game. It's definitely not a game.
And that's the beautiful thing about it, because it's not coming from my mouth. It's not me trying to pull that out. You already, you know what I'm saying? You already know where I'm going with this shit. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about when people say street cats and shit like that. They feel like all street cats is ignorant. All they think about is guns and shooting shit and shit like that. You know what I mean? But for you to sit here and actually show the intelligence that you have to see things in a whole different light because of everything that you've been through. I know everything that you're talking about is based off experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with me myself. You know what I mean? It's just with me that what I mean by I seen something different was that I look at all my niggas as soldiers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, when I sit back and I think about all my niggas as soldiers, it's like we all soldiers of the same color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why we gotta be so divided? Because if the shit hit the fan, you know what I mean? If the shit hit the fan where it actually was a race war, niggas would set their differences aside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the greater good.
Yeah, because
you dig what I'm saying? But why does it have to come to that? That was the question that was always in my mind. You know what I mean?
When I be asked that question, I'm gonna ask that question a lot. Like, why do we always got to be so much at each other's necks? And it's because of lack of knowledge, like a lack of people even spread knowledge, and not even a lack of people spread knowledge, it's a lack of people from taking it in.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because you got to understand when this shit started off. I mean, this shit. See, you got to know history though. To understand where you're going, you gotta know history. So if you don't know history, you gotta go back and learn history, then catch up to this shit. Because when the shit started, when they came over here and took the shit from the natives and the whole shit, when they sent for us, we came over here and built this shit, and we were slaves, right? You gotta understand, people had, you know, they was running the world, they had plans of taking the shit over. So therefore, when they say they release slaves, they don't release them, they just release your mind from, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning. So therefore, what they do is they come up with ways to never get you to come together because of strength in numbers. So they like, well, give them everything they need to be so they can be tripping amongst each other so they can never focus on us. You feel me? Yeah. And what they do that shit with TV, you got the corner stores, liquor stores, then they got the rappers where everybody trending off of. All right, what's popping? Everybody got tattoos, rappers doing it. You know, this is where the trend and shit come from. So now they got us focus on everything but the right thing. Yeah. So now, when you got that, the pain and the damage is already done. So now the only thing you can do is help when you can help. And that's how fucked up they got us right now. Because this shit been going on too long. And they didn't let it get too far out of hand. So now it's like people so blind. When you can show them the truth in their face, they so used to living in a certain way, they be like, nah, that's bullshit, man. They got you. Nah, you ain't never thought about it. You ain't never, you know what I'm saying? You don't know now. You in the box, nigga. You in the box without being in the box. You hear me?
See, that's crazy because it's the same shit that I be saying. You know what I mean? And it's beautiful to see it come out of a brother that's in a whole different position that I'm standing in right now. You know what I mean? My position is to try to bring light to everything that you just said. You know what I mean? And everybody that I come in contact with, that's my goal. You know what I mean? I don't like to see my brothers lost and out here on ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that dude. I'm that dude where if I see a young black kid on the corner, cuz and he look like he been walking for a minute, like, hey bro, where you going?
I'm right
you know what I'm
there
saying?
with
Like
you.
he gonna jump in the truck. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm clutching the whole time.
Yeah, because I
don't really know what you want. I'm gonna talk to you.
See how crazy the world is.
Yeah.
See how
You know what I'm
crazy the
saying?
world is.
But
So
at
when
the
he get in, he gonna be
same-
clutching on it. That's
So,
how they got us. That's how we gotta be.
It's just
Check
because
life.
you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
motherfuckers be on bullshit. But at the same time, it's like it's genuine love from the heart. Like, little brother, I want to get you where you need to go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk to you the whole way. You know what I mean? So when you get out of my truck, you gonna leave this motherfucker with something. So the next time you see me, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all love and respect. I don't want you to feel like when you see me, it's you another nigga, so I'm a mug you type of shit. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of shit that I be on. You know what I mean? And like I told my partner, you know what I mean, listening to your music, you know what I mean, I can kind of understand and see that you battling the transition. You know what I mean? The transition from your past to where you at now. You know what I mean? I can feel the pain in certain songs when you say certain stuff, and I can hear the knowledge come out of certain songs, and then I can heir that past nigga come out like, but don't get it twisted type of guy. You know what I mean? So, that's what motivated me to want to come and talk to you and pick your brain. Because I know people have heard a lot of things about you. But nobody has ever heard anything or sat down and talked to the sauce. You know what I mean? So
because this the new sauce. It's the new sauce. Because see, now I realize, like, being in the feds and sitting down and having time to think, like, you got to understand it's rare that when you out here in these streets that you get a reality check. It's impossible. Baby mama calling, you gotta go bust this move, your homies is tripping. It's just, you never get a chance to sit down and really evaluate the situation that you into. So bam, you get time, you sit in jail and think like, damn, where's I'm headed, what I'm gonna be, what I'm gonna do? Is this what it is for me? Like, if a nigga used to having nothing, don't want nothing out of life, he'll settle for that. But if you thinking outside the box, you like, man, I got the power to be whoever I want to be. Like, it's up to you what you gonna do. Like, if you ready, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? So you sit down and think, you like, well, shit, somebody got to step up and come up with a plan to get a nigga out the hood, to get us out the trap. Like, because if you don't, you're just gonna sit here and watch your people die. So you gotta pull people out that environment. And people say money ain't everything. Yeah, money ain't everything, but there's certain things that money can't change, and those things that need to be changed. You can't be out here at war with the city how we at war with the city, and your mama stay in the city. Because somebody gonna get fed up. So therefore, you gotta pull your people. It's like war. You gotta pull your people out. You gotta pull them out. Put them somewhere safe. Just like how they do the rats. Y'all know how they do the rats. As soon as y'all tell them, I'm gonna fly you out somewhere safe. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we gotta do our people. We gotta put them somewhere safe. And you got and you gotta start teaching. Like, I was talking about my girl the other day, right? Like, we got kids and shit. If you got a kid, you got the power to raise that kid. That's your project. That's what you work. That's what you work on. They gonna mimic what they see you do. They gonna do what they see you do. So if your kids is out here and all they know is this, boom, boom, bang, bang, it's up to you to reprogram that brain, because you making a path for their life. It's up to you how you gonna turn out. And you gotta think about that, because that's the generation. That's how we got fucked up. Yeah, that's how I'm fucked up. For what we saw, yeah, I'm fucked up, traumatized. It ain't my fault. It was shit me and my mom and them was witnessing, my brother and them was witnesses. We was seeing this shit, so we grew up numb to pain. It was like, all right, somebody got killed, we know what time it is, they gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? That's just all we know. Hey, we ain't even have enough time to cry no more, because that's what you see it. You come numb to it. As a baby, you motherfuckers coming in the house, shot up, like, what the fuck? All right, you at 5 or 6 at this time. Picture if that shit constantly goes on throughout your life until you hit 27. You like, what, nigga got pop shit? Did he make it? Oh, no, he did shit. Those t-shirts, shit, you know we gotta do, we gotta get out of here. It's just what it is. Nobody want to live like that forever. There ain't no way to live. You gotta pull your people out of there. It ain't safe. Unless you one of them cold-hearted motherfuckers. You ain't got love for your people. You don't give a fuck what goes on with it. See, I care about me and mine, my brothers, my friends, my partners, kids, nieces, nephews. I love them all the same. So therefore, they all gotta get the same treatment. I'm gonna pull them up out of there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that on my back. Feel me? Niggas gotta do that. If everybody ain't thinking like that, you ain't gonna get nowhere. So I'm on it. We on it. You can believe we on it. Day and night. We ain't going to sleep. None of that. They like, why you be on Instagram and shit so late? Twitter. Bitch, because I ain't got time to sleep. You sleeping and shit. You went to sleep broke. I know you woke up mad. You feel me? We just trying to make it happen, man. That's what we on, man. And my new shit coming out, The Real Thing. And the whole title behind that is everything that it say, the real thing of everything I say I am. You feel me? Solid nigga, been down through the pen, never told on a nigga, popped up 6 times, stabbed up 9 times. I done did all the shit. I ended up with 27. 27, still here. Went down 2 murder cases when I was 15 years old. Went to trial and everything. Soon we got to the door, they bluffed it, nigga. They wasn't ready. I was ready. You feel me? I was ready and I walked out that thing. So what I do, I take all that shit, I put it in the blessing pot, I whip it up. That's what give me my little energy, my boost to go. Nigga, you ain't gonna get too many more chances. Nigga. I'm already beating these cats out here. I got 9 lives. Nigga. I ain't dying because I got shit to do. So all you niggas that's shooting at niggas and shooting at a nigga, you want a nigga to die. Save your bullets for a nigga that's gonna catch you. I ain't going nowhere, man. I'm gonna be here for a minute. It's the Sauce Show, man. We're gonna turn the world to the Sauce Show. Straight up. We're gonna get it popping though.
Yeah. That's beautiful, man. I so appreciate it, brother.
You already know it, man.
I thank you, man. That's
real thing.
All love, man.
Real thing, man. We gonna get this shit yanking for real, man.
Niggas say they want the beef, we can get it in. Niggas say you need the sack, we can get it in. Even when I hit the pen, I'ma get it in. Hoes all on my line, these bitches get it in. Niggas say they want the beef, we can get it in. Niggas say you need the sack, we can get it in. Even when I hit the pen, I'ma get it in. Hoes all on my line, these bitches get it in. Smacking shit with the stick and watch the blood spill. Left them laying in the street like roadkill. Roadkill in my blunts when I'm smoking Keisha. So low when I bounce out, no feature.